We were contacted a couple of months ago by a company that wanted to build a new factory, a production building construction plant in the northeast, and the project involved in a new water connection to Anglian Water Supplier, and the requirement was 60 to 80 cubic metres a day for production. So we got the specification, and we put the specification through to Anglian Water. And to my horror, the other day, I received notification that they were unable to supply the 60 or 80 cubic metres a day that the company needed for production. So
the water's not there?
I've just read this out. So Anglian Water cannot reserve capacity, and therefore you're recommended to formally apply for a connection at your earliest convenience. Please note that available capacity in our network can be reduced at any time, basically due to increased requirements from existing businesses and houses. So basically what they're saying is that, proceed with haste for your new connection, because the 20 cubic metres that we've offered you as a daily consumption could be reduced imminently unless you get on with the new connection fairly rapidly.
So let's get this done. So it's a company who wants 60 cubic metres a day.
Yeah.
They're being offered
20.
And that might go down if they ask. Not even the next year or so. That might be if they ask next week. It might be less than that.
Yes, it's not guaranteed.
So where's the water coming from to do what they need to do?
Well, in fact, this is a very serious situation as far as I'm concerned. I've never come across it before in 30 years of being in the water industry. But so this company have invested many millions of pounds into this manufacturing and process plant. And they can't have the water that they need for production, not entirely. So I spoke to the client, and they said, well, we'll just have to work with it. And I pointed out to them that even the 20 cubic metres a day isn't guaranteed. So if the situation changes where there are further shortages within the network, or they have to be reduced still further, then you could be looking at 15 or even 10 cubic metres per day. I'd like to point out also is that going back a month or two, you could get 50 to 80 cubic metres a day, no problem. And a few months down the line, we're down to 20. This could be possibly 10, or even a horrifying story could be 5 or less.